Hey everybody, Pastor Nathaniel here. Um, just going to take a quick walk through and give you a little glimpse of some of the demo that's already happening from the water damage. So I'm going to flip my camera around, sort of walk around. A lot of wind noise in the building because the dryers, dehumidifiers, fans, and whatnot are running constantly. Um, so here we go. Of course, I'm just leaving from my office. As you can see, had to pull up some of the carpet, baseboards. Um, that's all in here so far. You can see we've got a lot of furniture moved out. This is the library. Um, as you can tell from the library, you can see all the way to through Chuck and Lisa's office, the copy room, all the way up to the front. And so all of this stuff had to come out because we had water coming down from the ceiling right here. Um, Excuse the noise. As you can see, we're pulling out insulation. This is the Spirit Center, of course. But if you can see the floors buckling and sprinkler heads uh, that we're just pouring water in. And so this is some of the stuff uh, that we're dealing with. Um, Sorry for the rough video, everybody. But as you can tell, there's a lot of water damage, a lot of hard work going on. Um, so most of our furniture is here in the gym, but unfortunately, as we're salvaging through, a lot of the gym here is actually going to be taken up uh, next week. So that's what we're looking at there. So I'm going to take a break here and take you over to the sanctuary building. Now there is some, of course, damage upstairs, but it's mostly around the floor. Right now, I'm just trying to draw everything out. So I'm going to turn off, and we'll pick up in the preschool. Okay, so it's a little loud in here. Lots more fans, smaller space. You can see lots of stuff moved around. The baseboards are up. That's to help everything dry. See the extent of some of the water. I'm kind of making a quick pass here. We had some pipes that burst up here. And of course, water over here. The nursery is saturated. Um, and in some of the pictures that you've seen, the water was all out in this area right here. And of course, all of the water to this side of the building is off. So that's just to keep additional leaks and get ready to make additional repairs. But of course, in here, the ceiling came down. Um, this is still functional over here. Um, like I said, this is just like everywhere else. We're drying out the carpet. Um, some of the moisture, there was water standing all the way up to this area where I'm pointing here. You see my finger. So water had sort of spilled into the sanctuary from this area. And, and believe it or not, we are having worship in the sanctuary this Sunday. And then we had another leak down here from a burst pipe, so you can tell that this is all airing out and drying out here. Most of these spaces, hopefully within a relatively short time, will be usable again. The main thing is just making sure we get everything dried out. So I just wanted to try to give you a better scope of what's going on with our facilities. I know many of you have asked to help and to assist, and that's very much appreciated. And there's probably going to be a time for us to do that. So, so this is the area, the back hallway. You see Christ Garden Sunday School, minimal damage in here, mainly just some water that seeped along the edges. Um, Breakfast Club, Sunday School classroom, same. Uh, you got some water damage that seeped around just the edges. So we've got those baseboards pulled up. This is the office that was Mandy's office or Harry's old office. You can see up close a lot of the contents of the gym here. A lot of this stuff is going to probably end up on the walking path upstairs, the walking track, because this gym floor is gonna all have to come up, it looks like. Um, and I'm gonna take you out, although the promised land was largely untouched. Um, Everything was well. There's been the old joke that they just don't make it like this anymore. But thankfully, Promised Land never lost power, no water issues. But this is going to be the operational hub for our church staff. So I'm going to surprise them as they're unpacking, and maybe if they're not back from lunch, they may not be in here. You see Shannon hard work, Lisa supervising. So this is where she's going to be, and Liz and Heather see where their offices are going to be. And once again, we've got lots of contents from some of our spaces that are displaced. So as you can tell, things are in disarray, but we're figuring it out. So as you can tell, quite a bit of damage, but the good news is uh, that's the building. Nobody was hurt. We're going to get things patched up, repaired. It's going to be a long process, but I don't want you to be worried about it or scared or fearful. Yes, our congregation's been through challenging times before, and the Lord's going to see us through this too. And so, look forward to worshiping with you on Sunday. There are some schedule changes and calendar things that we need to get sorted out, but that will come in due time. You have more questions than I or any of us have answers at this point. So I'm just going to ask for grace and patience as we find our way through in this uh, interesting season. So grateful for you. Continue to pray for our church. Um, and I continue to pray for all those because it wasn't just Covenant. There are schools and preschools and businesses, churches and homes that are working through the very same issue. Some smaller, some larger. So we count ourselves very blessed and appreciate your prayers and support. And we're going to come out of this stronger on the other side. So, uh, grace and peace be with you. Look forward to seeing you in person very soon, hopefully in worship on Sunday. Take care.